Anesthesia, handing over your patient. In this guide, I will go over how you can transfer a anesthetic record over to a colleague when you are handing over that patient. Within the anesthetic solution, at the bottom part of the grid, you can see a clinician icon. If you mouse over, you'll see who that clinician is, when they started, and a line showing how long they've been responsible for the care of this patient. Alternatively, you can also click on clinical staff in the top toolbar, and you'll see a list of the different staff. There is another video which goes over how to add additional anaesthetists when doing joint cases. In this scenario, if you would like to end your time and hand over to someone else, before you can hand over the record to your colleague, you'll need to add them as an additional staff on the record. For that, click on Add, find your colleague from the list. You'll now see the time that you started, as well as the time your colleague joined the case. Click OK. This can also be seen in the bottom grid here. The first icon is for myself, and there's another clinician icon showing when my colleague took over. The next step is to suspend the case. On this window, the most important step is to unselect all. This is so that the monitoring feed is not interrupted and the record is constantly capturing the data from the anesthetic machine. Next, I will tick my name so you can confirm your stop time. Leave your colleague at unticked and click OK. At this point, the anesthetic record is continuing to capture data from the devices, but your colleague will now need to log in, open up SA Anaesthesia, and go to Select Case. They can use the search function to find your patient within the theatre. My patient is already showing up. I'll click on my patient and click OK. You'll get the device association window again. As this is the demo, it's blank, but in your case, you'll have a list of your devices. Make sure you pick the correct device. Now it'll confirm the person who's now logged in and the activity type. Click Yes. As you can see, the anesthetic chart has resumed from where it was left off, and your colleague who has now taken over can carry on with their documentation.